All right, we're live. We're here. It's nighttime. Tim, how's it going? Tyler, how are you?
I'm doing good. It's good. Doing great.
Good. Um, yeah, Tyler, you've got your Christmas tree up. You're ready for?
Yeah, I have my kids are running around, so I'm gonna probably be on and off of mute for a little bit until they dip out. You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he doesn't want to say
He's like, no, hell no.
Absolutely not.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, my wife went a little crazy though. She started putting all the Christmas stuff up, so it's okay. I don't have to do it.
I was gonna say it's probably all you, right? You probably did all that.
I'm not doing nothing. It's so amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah, Tim, thanks for joining us. This is awesome. We're the 2nd-fittest here. Is that right?
2nd-fittest this year, yeah.
That's good.
We'll allow it this time.
Was this your first second finish?
First 2nd finish, yes.
Second place. Because I saw that you competed 22, 23 in this year. So what were the other 2 years?
Fittest. 22 and 23, I was fittest. So.
Okay.
Yeah. 23. It's all right though. We live and we learn.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you learn?
I mean, I learned I'm not invincible. I learned that there's still things I need to work on and get better at and improve on. So
yeah,
going into next year, like we're working on those already. So once we get, I hope I see them. It's usually how it works. Is once I start working on something, I end up. Okay, there you go.
No,
there we go.
Yeah.
Earlier.
So usually when I start working on something, they take it out. So we'll see what happens.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So.
Example?
Double unders.
Oh.
They took out double unders for us and gave us all single unders throughout the year, and then I spent so much time trying to get them.
Yeah.
I finally nailed them, and they're like, "No, we're gonna do single unders." I'm like, "Okay." So this year will be like rope climbs probably.
Yeah.
See, I have because this year was my first year ever competing, and I was able to get the third, and I'm so scared for next year because if I don't podium next year, I'm gonna be so mad.
Set the expectations real high,
dude. And I'm putting in the effort, and I think I can get there, and I think I'll improve, and I'm hoping to get at least a second next year. But it obviously depends on if I'm healthy or not. But I'm putting in a lot of work. I'm learning a lot of technique. Like today, or the last couple of weeks, I've been working on kipping for my pizza bar, and trying to actually get the kip part of it because I can do toes to bar, but I've never been able to actually
do the
stringing
and do it so where it's not very hard to do. So I'm glad I'm able to. I'm still learning stuff,
Yeah. That's the hard part, the kipping, getting those down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw you. You looked like you got them kind of down, Tyler. On that, you strung what, 5 or something like that?
Yeah, 5 of them, and the video I sent you was literally the 4th round.
Oh,
so the first 2 rounds I did singles, and then the last 2 rounds I practiced the kipping part of it because I wouldn't because I told you sub 18. I wasn't really pushing that workout very hard. I was just kind of going through the motions to see if I can do it.
Yeah.
And I had to drop that weight down to 245 because Vic's crazy with that 275.
I don't know what Victor's thinking, man.
Dude, I did 275 on the bar, and I hit it once, and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'll really get it, but it's gonna be like a 40-minute workout because I had to take so many breaks. So I dropped this down to 245. Even at 245, it was a hard workout, dude. It was not fun.
Yeah, I told him we gotta. So sorry, Tim. This is like a Kill the Night challenge V3, but Victor's continued to kind of program some like
Okay.
fuck,
Retardedly
fucking unreasonable
hard
things.
workouts. So hard.
And it's like none of us. I mean, I don't know. I'm just getting time capped and then just like, okay, whatever. I'm not. But this one had, what was it, 7 back squats at 275 or something like that. Like,
So it was 4 rounds, 500-meter row, 7 toes to bar, and then 5 back squats. And the prescribed weight was 275, but I dropped it down.
Jeez.
yeah, it's like, dude, Victor. Maybe I mean that's a challenging workout for Victor. Maybe,
I think so
Yeah.
too. I mean,
but
I just started going kind of above 275. So like when I went in today thinking I was going to do 275, and when I threw 275 on the bar, there I knew instantly.
It's
I was
not
like, I'm not going to be able to. It's like I got the first 7 down, but I was like, I'm not going to be able to do another 3 rounds of 7. So then I just
Jeez.
kind of sat back and I was like, all right, I'm going to scale this down a little bit just so I can make it a good workout.
yeah, right. Anyways,
Jeez.
Jim, you did one of those workouts too recently, right?
Yeah, it was the I had to, I don't want to say scale it, but adapt it because I was in a hotel.
Oh yeah.
So I only had like dumbbells. It was like push press, burpee over the dumbbells, and then pistol squats.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was like, I think started at 15.
Yeah. Was it 15 or 19? I can't
Something.
remember.
Yeah, that was fun. Like I was
didn't
like,
do that.
doing them with the dumbbell though. I was like, this is brutal. This hurts.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I like doing these so bad. And I like Victor programming it because Victor's going to come up with a very hard workout.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, even if we don't finish it, it's still going to make us better regardless if we try it. So I'm like, all right, whatever, do whatever workout you want to say. And I'll try it. We'll see what happens. If I got to scale it back a little bit, I will, but I'll try not to.
I'll just try to scale to whatever Tyler you do. I'll just copy you.
Yeah, you should try it with a 245. It was a very hard workout. I did do a lot of legs this week. So like that was the other thing why I wanted to scale down a little bit, but I think it made it a lot more. I think we should have originally set that to a 245.
Yeah. Well, it's like if we ever want to do these things and then have them be like something people want to watch. I mean, I'm not going to we're not going to like stream an 18-minute workout. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
So something more in like the time domain that we had in the games, or is it like, okay, this is like a 5-minute or less workout? Like every single one was kind of like that.
I think if we would have kept the 275, if we would have did 2 rounds of 275, I think it would have been a little bit better. Maybe even a little bit longer on the row too, because a 200 or a 500-meter row is technically only like 2 minutes, so
yeah,
it's not too bad on the row. Like the row, like I was happy as soon as I got into the row. I was like, okay, finally I can breathe, and take my time on the row. The toes to bar weren't really of a struggle either, which I was happy about. And then as soon as I started doing the squats, I was like, dude, these are so hard.
Like
on that last set, I had to break them up into like 3 different sets or 3 different reps.
It's crazy. So Tim, what was your favorite memory from the games? You got it.
Favorite memory? It's probably that last workout.
Okay.
Because like going into the last day, I was sitting in 5th. All of us, like our division, like we were so close. Everybody, like all of us were. So it's like every day, like the leaderboard changed, and it's like you didn't know who was going to be at the top.
Yeah.
But I was like going into this last workout, the little chipper there. I was like, I have to win it. If I want to get on the podium, I have to win it. Like, don't let anybody else control like my destiny. If I win it, I control my destiny. So I was like, all right. So I was a little concerned with the chest to bar because I'm still like kind of working on those. But I mean, I flew through the other stuff so quick that I was like, all right, I have time to do quick singles. And I think everybody else ended up doing the same.
Okay.
It's like by that point, our lats were fried from the bike, what else was it? It was a bike,
Burpees.
burpees, we did burpee broad jump,
Yeah.
sled pull, hand release push-ups. And I feel like there was like one other thing before the chest to bar. That was the last bit. But
Okay. Oh, so you guys did chest to bar. I think we were toes to bar.
okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So I just remember like going into that last set. Like I knew I was ahead, so I was like, I'm just gonna fly through this, and whatever happens, happens. And
Yeah, and you
came
won.
out on top. So I was
Yeah.
like, that's what I needed to do.
That's cool that you guys were all so close to each other, though,
Yeah.
with the finals. Because like our round, it was really Victor was in front, our chum was in second, and then I was tied in third with the French dude. So at least there was a battle there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was probably the only battle you and Chibo.
I don't know.
Did he like get disqualified for one of the workouts? It was
Not that I know of.
cause somebody's bar like went into Victor's lane. It was on
I
like
don't think they disqualified him for it because a lot of that was happening. Like my bar went into Archum's lane, Brian's bar went into my lane.
We just got yelled at.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I got yelled at while I was doing the jumping pull-ups, like on my last round. I'm like, she's like, don't let it happen again. I'm like, this is the last workout for the entire weekend. Like, it's not gonna happen again. Like,
She like sprinted across the floor. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, that was
fun.
yeah. It was so cool. Yeah, Jim, did you go into the games like kind of you knew a lot of people? Did you know it was going to be so close? Like your
not really, because like the way it's played out the past couple years and like the way semifinals played out was like, Sean Dolphin I think was like going into came in 6th in semifinals.
Oh.
And he won, like ended up winning. And then it's like other guys like, I'm watching like, the scores of all the different semifinal workouts, and it was like some of the guys like they won. It was I can't remember which one number it was, but it was like we had chest to bar, reverse lunges, and wall walks. Like, and it was like 7 rounds for time, like 3, like something quick.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did it in like 2:20 something, and then like I look and like somebody did it like 1:45, and I was like, how?
Yeah.
It's like, but.
So Sean Dolphin, I just want to make sure that like I can picture the name. Is there a podium picture here somewhere?
Somewhere. Well, there it is.
There we go.
Do you have a picture of like the group of you guys together? Because there's on the way home, there's someone that had.
Yeah, we have it. I have it somewhere.
Someone in the short stature who I believe he got 6th overall. He didn't even qualify to go into the finals, but someone bailed out, so he got to go.
Yeah, there.
And then he ended up getting 6th place.
Yeah, John Falkenberg. He's right next to Blaze.
Okay, that's Blaze.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
Blaze. Yeah, he's right there next to Blaze, right there. Yeah.
Yeah,
he was. I think he was 12th. Because there's a guy from Spain who went in, I think 2nd, but he didn't show or didn't register, and then I don't remember who was in 11th, but they also didn't as well. So
yeah. And it's cool that I was talking to him like before we hopped on the plane. He was telling me how like he was able to still pull off a 6th because he was heading home to like Las Vegas or something. Which he's stopping in Arizona. So he was stopping in Arizona, for a quick stop to go back out. But we were talking, and I was happy that I was like, dude, that's sick. Like you didn't even qualify, and you still were able to pull off a 6th. Like that's so sick.
Yeah. Wow.
He just went and worked, did what he had to do, which is, kept working, and his time came and he performed when he needed to.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was like, just goes to show that the the harder you work, the better it's going to be for you.
Yeah.
And how long have you been competing for?
This is my 3rd year.
Just for the games, or did you compete before the games?
Nah, it was just for the games. Like I was the guy who saw CrossFit. Like I've been in athletics. Like I work in athletics, so like I've always been around working out, whatever it might be. But then yeah, I'd always worked out, training for different things. I tried out for the U.S. Paralympic track and field team. I did some kettlebell sport stuff. Like there's a gym around the area that does that. And then yeah, coming out of COVID, I was like, I need something. It's like just going to the gym and just working out is like just not the thing for me. And then they announced the short stature division. And I was like, maybe that's it. And here I am 3 years later, still doing it, still loving it.
That's awesome. Was that short stature in the games when it was like all together, or?
Nah, because I want to say like, when I try out for Wadapalooza, like I mean, obviously it's not this year, but like past couple years with it, I was like in the standing. What was it? Standing 2 point of contact, I think.
Oh, okay.
Upper 2 point of contact. So like that,
Yeah.
I'm going up against Casey Acree and like all these other guys, and I'm like, what is happening right now?
So they didn't have a short stature at all
Nah, like that's just where they put us. So
Did they score you differently, or like?
well, they adapted
Yes.
the workouts accordingly. Like obviously, I'm
Okay.
not going to like be able to compete in the 500-meter row with all those
Sure.
guys, but like so they cut those like that stuff down.
Okay.
But I mean, I held my own. Like I was in. I had beat him on like a couple of the workouts. Like one, I didn't really beat him on. I thought I did, but I look back and I'm like, man, my pistol squats were brutal. Had no depth whatsoever. I was like, I felt like I was getting so much lower. But,
I don't want to talk about pistol squats. Make me cry.
But it's all right. We ended up working on those like right after that. Like, yeah, we got to fix that. So
Yeah.
we worked on those, and
Nice.
now I've got them.
Nice.
Have you figured them out yet, Brian?
Yeah. Oh, Brian.
On
No.
pistol squats? No.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm still left.
Have you tried at all? Have you been trying to focus on them? Trying to open the ankle up a little bit?
I've been trying a little bit of ankle mobility stuff. I think there's a lot. I think there's just a lot going on. There's a lot of like just mobility issues that I have.
Gotcha.
That
makes sense.
You're just praying that you're never going to see pistol squats again.
Well, apparently, they program them 1 year and then they're not in the next year. So
yeah.
Right, Tim? So I'm good.
That's what just happened.
Well, hopefully they're not going to be in Sea Dogs.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be in Sea Dogs because Victor knows that
I don't know.
He wants to just F with me.
It's going to be a workout of just pistols and toes to bar.
This is going to be the bane of my existence. Like a clean and jerk, like 145, pistols. Something crazy.
That's such a Victor thing to do, too.
Yeah. Jeez. Victor. He was here. He was here last week, but I guess he was too afraid to come into the Thunderdome.
Ah.
That is nighttime talk. So, Tim, when did you start? Like, when you saw those competitions kind of go for short stature? Is that when you started doing CrossFit? I mean, you'd been in athletics, but I guess like when more specifically like the CrossFit stuff, the methodology and everything, was that?
Yep, that was that that same year. So they announced it I think in 2021, like July or right after the games, maybe, that they were going to have it. And then like all the different divisions, and then I was like, okay, maybe this is my like where I go. Like, I got to find something. So because I've always competed. Like I just love competing. It's fun. Like it just brings out something else, and that not many people, that drive you not a lot of people have. So I was like, okay. And then I trained on my own, like at a Crunch Fitness, like using somebody's programming, and I was like, okay, like what's this terminology? I don't understand it. Then I would like Google it, and I'd be like, oh, okay, so it's I can't remember what one of the things was, but like I was like, I have no idea what this thing means. Like maybe thruster. I didn't know what a thruster was at the time. I think I just called it like a squat press or something. So what the hell is a thruster?
Uh-huh.
So I go Google it.
That's
And I'm
so
like,
that's so funny because the first time the first time I tried competing in the wheel wad games, which was last year, I signed up for it. I got the first workout. I didn't know what any I didn't ever do CrossFit. I just worked out. You know what I mean? So I didn't know what any of the terminology was either. So I was like, what is this? And I get the first workout and it's literally it's only 1,000-meter row and 20 burpee box jumps. And I couldn't even do one burpee box jump. So I was like, there's no way I can do it. And just gave up on it. And I was like, whatever. It's cool to always see how much I've advanced within that year to be able to compete, and then also have another year on top of it now.
Yeah. I first time I saw wall walks, we learned what a wall walk was the 2022 Open.
Oh, really?
I looked at it and I was like, I don't know what this thing is. I gotta figure it out right now.
Yeah, that's kind of like Tyler learning double unders the same day as the workout right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, literally 48 hours of doing double unders to learn double unders. Because I didn't know I could only do double singles. So when we had it in the semis or in the Open, I was just the first round I did double singles and I gave myself basically from that day I was like I have to learn how to do double unders and I got to be able to compete in it. So I was like, okay, I went home and literally did practice double unders for 2 days, and then I think one day I went back and redid the video.
You did it. Wow, it's awesome.
A lot of work. Well, they also didn't count that entire workout because my coach walked in front of the. Every time I was doing the double unders.
Oh, what?
Ow.
It wasn't just passing. It was,
no, he would stand right in front of the camera every time I would do it. You could see my feet, but I could see where they're coming from. I wasn't mad at them, but they're like, yeah, we can't do this video, and they're basically it's kind of too late for you to redo it. So whatever. So I didn't even think I even made it to the finals because of that workout.
Oh dang!
Somehow I still made it into the top 10.
Yeah. There was the standards for the videos were pretty tight.
Yeah,
I thought.
Especially in semifinals.
I'm okay with.
Yeah,
I'm okay with them being tight. I mean, we have a standard to behold. Some of it got a little ridiculous. I just didn't like how they didn't give you an explanation unless you asked. They would just say video doesn't count or this doesn't count, and I'm like, okay, explain it to me so I can fix it. If you don't tell, I don't know anything about CrossFit. I've only been doing CrossFit for a year, so tell me what's going on so I can go. And obviously, like one of them, the remember the 24.1, the burpees and the thrusters.
Yeah.
So I used to do my burpees with my leg. My right leg would kind of hang out to the right. And they didn't really count any of my burpees because of it, because they said that the thigh had to be touching the ground.
Oh.
And I was like, no one in my gym told me that. Like I even asked someone, I was like, is this an acceptable burpee? And they're like, yeah, that's fine. And I was like,
yeah.
And they didn't want to accept it. So I had to learn how to change my form up on it.
Because your thigh was like a little elevated. Like, oh, you're kind of on your side.
Let me get you.
We gotta get a visual.
Yeah.
So I would go, and I used to do this.
Oh, interesting. So
it was easier for me to get up. So I understand why it's not proper technique, but it's one of those things where technically my leg's still all the way on the ground. So it's
which should count. I would think.
I would think so too.
Because it's not like your legs off, like your knees. It'd be different if like your knee was off the ground,
right?
Because then your thigh's not touching.
Like no part of your thigh, right?
And I use it as like a balance situation too, but I mean I don't use that form anymore. So
I mean it makes sense intuitively, just functionally. That's how you would get up off the ground probably the easiest. it's like it's your inner thigh or touching the ground.
Yeah. And the same thing with like they didn't really count against it, but like the original toes to bar in the open, it just said that your feet had to be behind the ring row. So I would I would have my feet behind my ring row and I would jump and then like throw my feet up and touch the rings. And they're like it's not acceptable. And I replied back to it, I was like, look at your instructions. It says behind the ring. It was behind.
I'm starting
the ring.
behind.
It doesn't say hanging behind the ring. It just says behind the ring.
Did they give it to you?
No.
No.
They didn't count a lot of stuff.
Jeez, Victor really got in your head, man.
But I'm also really proficient at doing toe to bar now, so when people complain about my stuff, I fix it.
There you go. Yeah, that's how we learn, right? It's just got to embrace the suck a little bit.
Yeah, we get deducted a whole lot of points and say, all right, I guess I'll fix it.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
They give you the option to redo it, but they also like you have to open up the app to see that. So then it's already too late. They don't like really email it to you, and you're like,
no, not anymore.
Yeah.
You had to go into Comp Corner and figure it out.
Yeah, that was something I've been thinking about recently. Actually, I think I've made my last like weekend review. I was like complaining about the fact that we are like all the other divisions, like even age group and teams and everything like that. They're all like they're on the regular CrossFit Games website, but we have to go through Competition Corner, which is I don't know. I don't know. Do you guys do you have an opinion about that, Tim?
I mean, it would be cool to like see us up there. I think like it's surprising that I'm okay with using Comp Corner because I like it.
Yeah,
it's easy to access. Like it's easy to figure out. You just find your work, like your competition, then you find your division, and then go from there. But like I think it'd be cool to have us on the like same website so that we could at least see the scores and like compare.
Right.
Not just like our own individual thing. It'd be different if it was like just wheel wad. But like being part of the games now, like games setup, like we should be on the website, I would think.
Yeah, that would definitely make us feel more like a games athlete versus like a sub part of the games type of deal.
Yeah.
But I also didn't mind Competition Corner either. I thought it was pretty easy to understand. The one thing I didn't like though is I felt like they didn't do a good job on the scaling factor of it when it came to reading your final score. So like a lot of times I would submit my score and it would say I would be like towards the bottom of everyone, and then they would go through, count everyone's score, and then it would shoot me to the top, like to like 50.
Yeah, I see.
Like, what is going on? Like I don't know I didn't know what any of this fucking means.
Like with the multiplier, if anybody had like a multiplier, because like
and they made their points like super higher, and I'm like, what's going on?
Because we had multipliers too, so like we have 3 subdivisions in our division. We have like short, like high, mid, and then low. Like it's based off of like your combined height and like wingspan in inches. I don't know like what the cutoff is, like, but I know like I'm like 2 inches away from high, so like I'm right in the mid. So like I'm like, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So like
works out.
Yeah, but so like in high, like for the cleans, they had a 10% deduction of a multiplier. So like whatever they hit on their clean, like they got 10% taken off, whereas low got 10% added on.
Oh,
I was yeah.
That's confusing.
You can do a 100-pound clean, like you add 10 pounds, which obviously like you're doing more than that, but
for your overall score, I was gonna say that because I remember Tim looking at the leader at this podium for short stature, and Sean Dolphin, like, I mean, he's like very large for a little person.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like. He's got that was part of the calculation, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, it was. Like he's definitely in the high. I don't like this is kind of like speculation, but I think he may have had like limb lengthening surgery when he was younger, which makes his limbs longer. But I mean, at the end of the day, though, like
What
he
is your
still has
guys?
to do the work.
What is your guys' cutoff on
Let's
the
see.
height limit for y'all for short stature?
I think you have to have a diagnosis of some form of dwarfism.
Okay.
So there's that, and then I think it's like 5 foot, 4'11", something like that.
11. Okay. Interesting.
So
Like,
I didn't know there were. Oh, sorry.
Like you can't go over like a certain like inch, like set of inches, and like combined.
Okay.
I didn't realize there are different types of dwarfism.
Oh, like almost like 300 types, I think.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, like they keep finding more as they go. It's crazy.
Interesting. So are they all like named and everything like that?
Yeah, it's based off like I have achondroplasia, which is the most common form. And
Okay.
then there's like hypochondroplasia, which is achondroplasia, but like a little bit like your arms are and legs are more what's the word I'm looking for? Proportional to your body.
Okay.
And then there's like, I mean, so many of them. I just feel like it changes like literally every day. I look and I'm like, oh shit, that's a new
Yeah.
one.
So how old is Sean? Because he looks like physiologically, I look at him and I'm like he kind of looks like a high schooler.
I look like, yeah, I see like 15, 16.
I think he's just out of college.
Okay, so he's young.
Yeah.
He's a young dude.
Yep.
Okay. Anyways,
Rip.
Old enough to drink, so I will say that at least.
did you guys go drinking?
No,
Afterwards?
not that day. Not that
Okay.
day. He had, I think his flight was like 6 o'clock, like after the podiums. So like he got his medal, or like he got his medal and like left.
Yeah. Nice.
I want to like for next year and even for like Sea Dogs, I want to make sure I have more time afterwards. I want to have a couple days afterwards to kind of just chill and view whatever city that we're in. I mean, I would have loved to walk around Texas a little bit more than we got to.
Yeah.
I mean, at least me and Brian got to go to a couple bars afterwards. But after the winnings, all I wanted to really do is go back home and celebrate my family. So I ended up leaving bars pretty early.
Gotcha.
Hang out.
My wife is waiting for me at home.
I really wanted to just go home and be with my dad because me and my dad just love to drink and talk shit. So just till like 2 o'clock in the morning, just talking shit about everyone. It was so fun.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was fun. Well,
great times.
Yeah. Are you doing a Sea Dog, Tim?
I won't. When is it?
April 5th.
April 5th.
April 5th.
Sort of a rite of passage of nighttime talk to sign up if you're not signed up already.
And now you have to sign up.
I would like to, but I'll have to see if my schedule will allow it.
I'm not signed up either.
Because I was going to last year, but we ended up hosting an L2 class at my gym. So I was like, I kind of can't pass up on this.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you do that?
I got my L2. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Cool.
So like part of the winnings, at least the first 2 years, was like I got my L1. Like they paid for an L1 coaching certification, and then I got my L2 because I was like I already have my L1. Like I don't need an L2. Like I don't need it again. So I was like L2, and then someone told me it was at our gym, and I was like even better.
Are you a full-time coach then?
No, I only do that part-time.
Okay.
So I got, I'm actually working with some guys over in the UK on like an online training. I got to do the adaptation. So
oh, cool.
That'll be a weekend project for me.
Oh,
so
is it like a normal, like a everyone training program and then they have an adaptive kind of division or okay.
Yep. We're doing, so like, it's like a similar to Mayhem. But like, we're trying to get it started. Like, obviously not as big yet. Like, we just literally started it not too long, like a couple weeks ago. And So I got to get on and like I'm in charge of adapting for everybody, so that way it's open for all people.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. When's that? Is there going to be a launch date for that, or when's that kind of coming out?
It's actually out there.
Oh, okay.
If you look at my page, like I've got like I was in there a couple times, like shared a couple times, collaborate or whatever they call it,
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
like
Let's share it. Let's share
Athletic
it.
Edge.
Let's share it for the three people who might be watching this at some point. Okay.
It's right
Oh,
there.
this guy?
That guy.
Athletic. Okay, cool.
So Liam, Smith, and then Dan Long, and then myself.
Cool. Nice. Did it start as like just kind of everyone athletes kind of thing, or
Yeah,
was it always...
they started it, and I was like, hey, are you guys like looking for another coach? Like this is exactly what I'm looking to do, but like I don't want to say bandwidth, but I just don't have like I'm not technologically sound and savvy, so I don't know, like I can come up with ideas, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't have any
Okay.
follow through.
So you're trying to get more into like programming stuff, adapting workouts. Gotcha. Nice.
So I've loved where I've been and gotten, so I want to help other people get to that spot too.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at too. I want to get a little bit more experience under my belt, figure this stuff out, and then try to, help out wherever I can. I'd love to open a disability gym.
Be awesome.
Because there's nothing much out here, to be honest. And even like all the local comps, it's like you have to scale it so much. And I don't even want to even deal with trying to scale a competition.
Yeah. It just becomes not fun, like unfun.
Especially because like every local comp you go to, you're gonna get pull-ups, you're gonna get handstand walks or wall walk. Wall walks are fine because I have my scaled version of a wall walk isn't much different. I just don't do the extra step back.
Gotcha.
I just go up a certain height, but
yeah, that's kind of like how ours are.
And then it's the thing is like if I gotta enter the scale division, and if I win, then I have someone's gonna complain about it, and I'm like, I don't want to.
Dude, I want to see people get enraged with a adaptive person winning a scaled division.
Why is this games athlete showing up to our competition doing scaled?
Well,
he's got one.
The other part of that is a lot of the local comps here are all two teamed. If I win with anyone, it's gonna be Danny. And Danny's pretty good, so then it's going to be unfair. Which Danny's my coach. Brian knows Danny. He met him. He went out there to Texas with me for the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of times he's the coach at CrossFit Gym, and he will partner up with people in his competitions who are new to competing just to kind of help them out with it. But he's actually really good. He's just not the strongest person in the world, but he has all the technique in the world.
He's got a lot of gymnastics.
I call him fancy feet because he has the world's fastest double unders. Like it's unreal, and it's so funny watching him compete in a scaled division. It reminds me of Dash when he's running, and the parents are yelling at him, like telling him to slow down because he's too good.
Oh,
yeah.
Slow down. No, go faster. No, slow down. Not that much. Right there. Good.
It's classic. What's Liam's division here? Is he like neuro or?
I'd have to ask because I think they're both like upper 2-point maybe.
Oh, is he?
Go to the top. It's got to say somewhere in the.
I don't think it says.
6
Crohn's.
Oh, so standing diagnosed.
Oh, so yeah, it'll probably be standing diagnosis then.
Okay. Which is the same as KK, who's deaf. I think she was in standing diagnosed as well.
Oh.
I think that it seemed like they were just kind of throwing anyone who didn't kind of fit into a conventional category there.
Yeah.
Liam is like a lower something?
I think so.
Lower 1?
Yeah.
Anyways.
I think so. I'd have to look. I haven't honestly asked. To be honest, I'm honest. Being
You
honest.
don't. You're not like, hey, tell me
Yeah,
about.
those are questions like
Why is your body
sometimes I
like
want to
that?
ask, but then other times I'm like, is this appropriate?
Yeah, I mean, I
Sometimes,
get it, with you, it's kind of obvious, right? Like,
yeah.
you're like, oh, there's,
No, I'm neuro.
yeah,
I'm not.
exactly,
Yeah, but come on.
exactly. Um, I was gonna. Okay, so I know there's like like a big thing with short stature is like there's uh the like the correct terminology, right? So like
Yep,
there's like the little person is like a
yep,
appropriate thing. Another one is dwarf, right? Is that right?
yep.
Dwarfism, which by the way I think is personally my favorite. I think
Yeah, I
I,
think of
It
Lord of
sounds
the Rings.
badass, to be
it
honest.
sounds cool.
I was
Like,
thinking this big axe wielding
yeah.
behemoth like from the mountains.
I'm like a big Lord of the Rings guy, so yeah,
Yeah,
fuck yeah, Gimli. Let's
Gimli.
go.
I can get
Um,
behind that.
yeah. Okay, cool. That's it's yeah.
You know, dude.
It's fun. I guess I mean it was kind of because I think I remember hearing people say how like midget is like not good, right?
Yeah,
Because it's very
correct.
diminutive.
Yeah.
What's so? But I guess I was thinking about this earlier. Like little person also could be like
It could be, but it's just how they were like the way the term was used. Like
okay.
so midget was used like back in P.T. Barnum's day. Like
Oh
back in the freak show, like he would
yeah,
go and buy these people and say, "Hey, you're going to be joining my show. You're not going to get anything. Your parents will. I'll feed you and I'll house you, and you'll have a job. But you're going to be displayed for all people to see and laugh and poke fun at you."
yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
So
so when I met the dude that was competing in short stature on the way home, I was talking to him. My son was sitting next to me talking to him, and we laughed. And then my son kept saying, "Where's the short guy?" And I was like, "I don't know if you're allowed to say that."
you can. That's all right.
that's pretty descriptive.
Yeah.
Well, you have to. So my son has a speaking disability too. So
Okay.
like he has to find words that he doesn't practice. So he has to find the words that can come up into in his head and do a lot that he's able to speak.
Gotcha.
So it's like I didn't want to yell at him because of it, because he is finding words, but I'm like at the same time I was like, I don't know if that's an appropriate way to say that either. So I was like, just stop.
That's all right. That's
The short
all right.
guy.
The short guy. I mean, it's accurate. I mean,
It works.
Yeah. Wait, where's the really tall guy?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So, okay, so goals for 2025 games. Did you see they just announced some of the schedule stuff?
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts about that or any goals
I
here
mean,
next?
obviously, goals get back to the games, win it again. I'll be 38 next year, so that's going to be crazy to think about.
Wow.
But I'll be
Masters
exactly.
adaptive.
Yeah. The only one in my division, I guess.
That's a whole thing in itself, because I'm like, I want to keep competing.
Speaking of Masters,
so I have time to
already giving me shit. I just got here,
but I'm worried about getting old. Like Victor's already getting up there. He's not going to be able to compete very
Oh
Dude, I don't know.
my
I don't-
god.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, what's up, Tater Tot? How's it going?
What's up, Victor? How are you, man?
I'm good, dude. Second of all,
Hi, Vic.
this old guy right here is still beating both of your asses.
Oh.
You will. Right now, you will.
yeah, for now.
No, it's gonna keep happening for the next 3-4 years.
Oh.
I thought you were retiring.
No, I can't, dude. I'm still working on the visa documentation, so I can stop competing.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I just
So
got those news like a week ago.
Okay. So you have to compete or else you got to go back to Ecuador.
Jeez.
Even with working at Sea Dogs?
I can't. So
Even
to be
just with
honest, right now, I can't even be like. And it's a good thing that this podcast is not even. I mean, I know people watch it, but it's not like out there yet.
It's a good thing there's only like 5 people who will see this. But
So what I'm trying to say is that
no, that's okay.
I can't even be here. Like I can't even be head coach of Sea Dog. Like I can't show myself like that. So yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah. So right now I just gotta wait until see what happens with that, because I mean, yeah, it's been a long process. So now it's just a matter of waiting and see what happens next, and then take the next step.
Jeez.
But like what I was asking for you guys, remember the letters and all that shit that I was asking for you. So all that shit works for it. So let's see if it's enough documentation for them to be like, yeah, okay, he needs the working visa, and then I'll be able to stay here and work and all that shit. If not, Papa's gotta go, boy.
Jeez.
And then maybe you'll be able to win, but only if I leave.
Only because
Yeah, I mean, I gotta,
only because Victor's an illegal immigrant.
Jeez.
but you're not competing in Sea Dogs, though. Are you?
No, I can't. I'm running it.
You're running it, so.
That's why there's going to be pistol squads, because Victor knows that I'm gonna...
Either way, you're not gonna win, Tyler. So it's okay.
Ooh.
I'm not competing, but you're not gonna win.
We'll see. I'll try.
That's awesome.
Hey,
Even though I'm not competing, you're not winning.
I have to make
I'm
it
gonna beat you, even though I'm not competing.
Oh my gosh.
So what happened to your head?
Mine?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Shaved it.
That's just the way his head is, Victor.
I know.
He's a masters athlete. He's bald.
Yeah. Jeez.
Wait, how old are you, Tyler? You're younger than me, right?
31. I'm technically 31.
God damn, you were thinking a long time.
I started balding when I was in high school, so I just said fucking shaved it.
Oh yeah.
31. You're what? 20?
Jeez.
You're 30, Ryan, right?
32.
32.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You're what? You're 36, 37.
37. Yeah.
No, Victor's
Alright.
not old.
I'm 41.
He's not 41.
No, I'm 35. I'm 35.
Oh.
We were teasing a guy at the gym today or the other day, he was bald, that he was going to go get surgery on like a nose thing, but that he was also going to go get like hair implants or something like that.
Oh, jeez.
Just rock it.
That's a thing that has been going on for a while, dude. Like maybe
Yeah,
you
don't
should
do
do that, Tyler.
Nah, I like being bald. It's easier. Shave it once a week.
Maybe if you get
Probably like
get hair, maybe you can win the games.
No, well, it's
Get
gonna be an
some
airflow thing. It's gonna hold me back. I'd rather not. I just
just very efficient.
fast as fuck.
Did you guys saw that the dates were released now?
Yeah, we were just talking about it.
I didn't. No, I did not see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. TBD on the games, right?
So
Yeah.
the
It
games
looks
are
like-
gonna be
To be
whatever,
determined.
to be announced. Yeah, to be announced and determined. But the Open is gonna be in February 27th till March 17th.
March.
February 27th.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, like 2.
Crucial.
Yeah.
They're gonna have moaning cat cows. Also.
Yeah, you're gonna win on that one.
Where did they post this? Did they post it on CrossFit?
It's on
Uh,
CrossFit Games
Games.
and Wheel Wire.
Yeah, I think they put it everywhere.
And the semifinals is gonna be May 8th till 11th.
Yeah.
Then the
Yeah.
games also you're gonna be determined.
It's gonna be like another 3-month gap or something, probably. Like,
Jeez,
Probably.
Yeah.
Are you guys
Wherever they
ready
can
to see
get
me
for
again
cheap.
winning all that shit?
I thought immigration was gonna come, like deport you or something.
Fuck you.
Dude, Victor's on Tyler's on the phone right now calling Lamira.
That would be such a Tyler move, dude.
I'm calling fucking ice right now.
He's calling ice.
Oh my god.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
No,
it's
Victor,
gonna be fun. Let's
Dude.
see what happens, dude.
just marry your girl and then you'll get the
I'm
green
not
get a green
getting
card.
married. I'm not getting married. I'm not getting married. That shit's not gonna happen.
Dude, green card marriage.
No, sir. No.
Problem
No
solved.
need for that. No.
Then you can retire.
No, I guess I gotta wait on that, dude. I guess I gotta wait on that.
Are you like I'm never getting married? Is that like your vow? Is that your promise?
No, I mean it could happen,
Yeah.
but it's not now. I don't see it happening right now. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys just started dating him, right? Like,
Yeah, we just have
Couple
2
months.
months. Like, yeah,
yeah.
literally 2 months.
Yeah. Tyler, how long did you date before you guys got married? You're the
We've
only
been on and off. We were on and off for a few years. But then when we got back together, we were only together for a while until I knocked her up with Brody. So,
Oh, nice.
Wow, that quick.
Nice.
That quick.
yeah, time to get married.
That's how it is.
Best decision of my life.
Yeah. Good.
No wonder you want to win the games. It doesn't happen that fast, dude.
It was 9 years ago.
Yeah, what was it? I mean, it just seems like marriage is getting like less and less common in general. So it's kind of anytime I'm kind of curious about people's journey
I think-
towards it.
I think it depends on the experiences that you've had maybe when you were younger.
Yeah.
Maybe based on the the marriage or the relationship that your parents had or something like that. Like it depends a lot on that.
Yeah.
And yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't know. I had pretty wild experiences. So marriage for me, it's like it's never been an option.
Gotcha.
Never.
Yeah, you're never like,
You
oh,
never-
that looks good.
I never believed in marriage, but my wife wanted to get married, so I wanted
Yeah.
to be here.
I
So
know. I'm not- listen, I'm not-
I mean,
Tyler's a simple man. What if
I'm
my
not
wife-
going out, and regardless if I'm with someone, I'm not going to go out. And
No, it's okay. It's okay. But I'm not. And I respect your decision. But I'm not. And I'm not saying I'm not the type of guy. But I'm not the dude that is gonna be giving
seeking it.
or no, like not giving my happiness because somebody else wants to do something that I don't like. But like I'm not gonna do something that I don't like, dude. And my entire life I've been standing by that shit. And it's not that I don't like it, but I've never believed in it. I respect it, and I respect the people that has it, because it's really weird to find something like that when you really believe in it. But for me, it's never been a thing. But for me personally,
Opinion, time, opinion hour. Who's next? Tim, what? Any marriage? Any
Nothing yet. Nothing
Any
in the
thoughts?
works.
Okay.
Just like, whatever happens. It's nice to have, like, I mean, I don't want to say it's nice to have it, but also, like, if it works out, then great. But if it
Yeah.
doesn't, then I'm happy with where I'm at. So get to show up, go to work, do what I want.
You got a dope ass
Go to the
dog
gym.
to deal with every day.
Yeah.
That's your dog.
Literally
got that
got
dog
this
in
right here. He said, "You're not paying attention enough to me, so pay attention to me, damn it."
Kind of getting jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a I don't. I always forget who I tell the story to, but I got dumped right at the beginning of COVID by this girl that I was kind of in love with, and I was not expecting it at all, and I was like so upset. And one of like a good friend of mine, like a kind of a mentor figure in my life, I remember getting on the phone with him, and I was like crying or something, and he was saying like, Brian, just get a fucking dog, you know?
Yeah.
Because he's like, something that depends on you, like something that depends on you for life, and that is happy when it sees you. Like you'll feel a lot better.
Every time I come home.
Yeah. I was like, I believe it. I didn't do that, but
well, you should have.
But I understand. I understand it. I think I get it. But
it gives you a reason to like want to come home.
Yeah.
Like otherwise I would spend all my time at the gym. My free time would be at the gym. Like I wouldn't care. I'd be at like that's where I would be.
You guys have free time? That's nice.
Yeah. I mean, not a whole lot because this guy right here.
Yeah.
But if I didn't have him, like all my free time outside of work would be spent at the gym. I would be there from like 3 o'clock until they close.
Dang.
Whether it's coaching,
it's training, or it's wild when I find people saying that. And I'm not hating on anything.
Here comes the Victor hate train.
All right. Shut fuck up. But when you actually do that shit, there's a point when you're like, oh my God, fuck. I need to do this.
Oh, like to go to like you're in the gym 24/7?
Yeah, dude. Like I've been doing that for 18 years of my life. And yeah, I mean I love it, dude, but there's a point where you're like, Jesus fuck, I need to get the fuck out of here.
You need to change.
Yeah.
I
can see that.
I feel that because I'm like only a year into this, and I'm just like I'm so fucking tired. I'm tired of working out so much.
That's how you want to win.
He wants to win so he can stop.
We'll see how the Open goes next year, and we'll see where I place, and that'll determine if I go to the games or not.
Do you think? What do you think? You think we're gonna have new people here? You think we're gonna be the same here?
Oh yeah, if it's gonna be combined with the games again, I think we'll have a lot more people. I think we'll have some pretty gnarly dudes coming in. Hopefully it evens out the field a little bit and it makes it extremely fun and difficult and a little bit harder.
So it was easy for you this year?
No, not really, but I know that I could push myself more.
Okay.
And with only having a year under my belt, I know I can keep pushing myself. So
I would love to have another event with you that we have to throw sandbags in.
Hey, technically, I still beat you on that event.
I know, yeah, you did. You
somehow got second.
You guys both went flying, right?
Vic,
I went flying to the crash mat, but you went flying to the fuck face down.
I don't think you saw it. So
where's that video? We're gonna find that video.
So my judge wasn't accepting my sandbag throws because it was hitting the bar and folding over.
Yeah.
And she wasn't accepting it. So on the 50-pound bag, I threw it like 4 times and it went over every time, but she wasn't accepting it. Well, I got super fatigued and went to go throw it and threw it forward and did like a backflip to my back and hit so hard. It was so bad.
Like it got over. Like what's it matter how it gets over?
Yeah.
Like that's brutal.
I think I think I told you to go and fucking say something to the.
Yeah, we held Archam complain too. Like we filled out all his paperwork for his complaint too. Like we all had complaints. Like that event was horrible.
Yeah.
Like I went straight up to him. I told him I was like, hey, my judge isn't counting anything, and I didn't argue with her, but like I need you to know this so you can fix it because the next person's about to go and she's about to count all their shit wrong.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens next year, my boy. Maybe I get injured. Maybe who knows, man?
Don't even joke about that.
Yeah, fixture. That's his way. He's gonna compete, but he's gonna get to retire by faking an injury.
You might as well retire while you're on top, dude. You keep going, you're gonna get beat. I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah.
By who? By who?
It's gonna happen.
By who?
Chibu.
Me,
By
fool.
who?
Me.
By you?
By Frenchie. Frenchie's gonna come and beat you next year.
Guys, you are way too far from winning.
Dang. Dang.
You're far away still. Dude.
Hey, did you see my kips though, dude? I'm so excited. I'm starting to learn those fucking kipping toes bar. You see that shit, Vic?
No, he didn't watch it.
Do you need any? Do you need any type of advice on it or whatever? Like, you good?
No, I'm figuring it out.
Okay.
I'm having to do like almost a double kip to kind of balance myself at first. I've only been really practicing it for 3 times now, so I think if I spend another month on it, it'll be good.
Good job, boy.
I was gonna try to find a way to share it, but I'm not gonna figure it out right now.
What, me eating shit?
No. Well, I was looking for that too, but I didn't find it.
Oh, that's on
Yeah, where did you share that?
that's on Equip Products website or Instagram.
Okay.
Oh.
But it's like the very split second of
Yeah, you can barely tell.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Equip.
You're gonna have to like fast. You're gonna have to like.
Oh, if you ask me
find
that,
it.
I know immediately. Oh, that's Tyler.
Who did
They're
we?
showing the sandbags, like auctioning them off, advertising for them.
Oh, I
Oh
did
yeah. Oh, that's Tyler. That's Tyler. Yeah, that's Tyler.
I found it. Oh my God.
I'm just glad she wasn't standing in front of me because she would have got hit so hard.
Okay, there's Tyler right there.
Yay!
Okay, Scott gets one.
No, so you already missed it. So it's like literally
Oh.
as soon as you hit play,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
and it's like in the very corner of
You
it.
can literally see me laugh. Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Can you? It doesn't really zoom in.
I just.
Anyways.
That's awesome.
You don't know the camera angle. Oh my gosh. Hey, so another thing, Tim, I was kind of curious about. So I think I remember hearing your name being thrown around by some pretty big names in the CrossFit space. I think like
Yeah.
some of those guys like Taylor, Savon, and what's it, Hiller and stuff like that. So how did you kind of get? Yeah, and you were on there too. Yeah. So like, how did that kind of come about? People following you kind of in the mainstream.
I'll be real honest with you. I have no idea.
Oh, really?
Like, I woke up one day and then like all these people started following me. I was like, where did this happen? Like, what's going on? Why is my name out there? Because like I hadn't done anything. It was like well after the Open. Like I think it was even before semis. Like well before semis. So it's like I don't know what's going on. But I guess somebody somewhere got into an argument with Hiller and then got him blocked or whatever, and so like it just ended up that way.
So you became the dark horse that they were rooting for.
That's
Pretty
the beauty
much.
of social media, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I went on there like during the games, like the first day.
Okay.
Talked to Savon for a bit, and then Rich Froning's on there. I'm like, what the hell's happening right now?
Yeah.
So, but, yeah, it's not.
Nice.
I stay on their side, on their good side, so that way, when.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to get on the shit list.
No, that's one thing I don't want to do. I'm not popular enough yet.
I think that's the thing. Like, you could get on a shit list and become very popular.
That's fair too.
All press is good press.
Hey, that's the beauty of social media, boy.
Yeah.
You get on a shit list, you're instantly, whatever.
Right there. Yeah.
There's the good boys
Yeah.
and the bad boys, my man.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, that's true. We have to kind of pick our parts.
You know?
Victor's like a good boy who like really wants to be a bad boy.
I'll give up. Fuck! Nah, dude, I've never cared about that shit. I've never cared about liking anybody. I've always been myself. If you like me, good. If you don't like me, good for you. Like, I've always been like that since I was a little kid.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, dude.
No expectations.
Nah. I'm a lone wolf, my man.
I like it.
I'll bite you in the ass, though.
What just happened? No, it's just Victor. It's fine.
Just Victor bit my ass.
What's up? You're quiet. You're quiet there, my man. What's going on?
Yeah,
Tyler?
Tyler looks like he's very pensive right now. He's thinking about Victor biting his ass. And
No, I'm just quiet. I'm tired. I've been going all day.
From what? From
I was the
squirreling?
only one that actually did the workout. First
squirrel
off.
hunting, murdering innocent squirrels.
But you did it with lightweight, boy. What's going on?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to do 275.
Oh,
Yeah,
you want to beat me like that?
275 is like
Whoa.
my 90%. Is like my 90%. I'm not gonna fucking hurt myself doing that. I got weak ass. I got super weak legs. I'm trying to build these things up for next year. I've been working on them. Finally,
Yeah.
did a new PR on my legs.
You need help?
No. I feel
Okay.
bad.
All right. I'm not even being a dick, dude. I'm being honest.
I'm just offering help as a friend. No, fuck your help. I don't need your
I don't
charity.
want it.
I need your charity help.
No, it sucked because I was before my accident. I was one of those douchebags that never did legs. So now I'm paying for it. So now I'm having to like build my leg strength up.
My boy.
Hey, but I finally hit 315 on squat, which I was very happy about. So
A little
When?
PR.
When was this event?
Just at the gym.
When was this massive event? When?
Sunday,
Sunday?
I
So
posted it.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
dude. I'm
like
not on
it,
social
right?
media that much. I'm sorry.
You seen it. You seen the video.
You liked it.
You and Brian both didn't like it.
Oh, it was on your story?
Yes, bitch. I also
Hold on.
benched 135 2 days ago, and you both didn't fucking like it.
Oh yeah, no, I did see that. I was like, oh, a little
Watch
double.
your shoulder, dude. Watch your shoulder, dude. Don't.
I'm fine.
Don't. Fuck that. I usually don't bench.
I like that.
Oh, really?
Always been a good
I don't bench at all. If I bench with dumbbells or kettlebells, and I have like all the way up to 120, 150. But doing fucking bench with a barbell, that's just unsafe for one arm. Just
Well,
want to
doing-
throw that
Oh,
out
no.
there. But it's all
doing
good,
the
Tyler.
dumbbell.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
What?
Good.
1 point advice.
Good, brother. All good.
No, I think Victor. I think he did it. It was a dumbbell. It was just a fat 135 dumbbell.
No. Yeah, all good. Easy.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'll go.
We'll eventually see bench in the finals for the games.
Heavy bench.
Probably. You can take that workout, but already probably taken 4 or 5 workouts wins. So you can win that one if you want.
That's fine. Well, I mean, I did win
So
the chest
generous.
press this year.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not
We
mad
talk-
about it. You deserve that.
We tied second for one of these, right, Tyler? Was that the one that we beat
That was the one with
Victor?
the chest.
Okay.
Probably, yeah. That was that dumbass workout that we did, the combine.
Yes.
Oh
Hey.
yeah.
Hey, that was Tim's favorite workout. He already told us. Don't talk bad about the
No, it
programming.
wasn't. It was not at all. I hated that one.
Oh no, you're talking about the chipper. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah, I hated the combine.
combine was.
I got to the rope and I said, I don't know what's happening right now.
I was annoyed at how light the whatever we flipped over, whatever they called it.
Oh, the pig,
There
the
was
pirate
no
pig.
weight. There was no
Oh.
weight on the pig.
Yeah, I like the first time I touched it, I was like, this is like it's almost annoyingly light. Like it's almost hard to flip because it's so light because there's nothing that you can really grab
Like
onto.
grab, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Was it different for you guys to handle, Tim? Like
We
first
we
time?
just crawled over it.
Oh,
We didn't
okay.
actually flip it. Like we crawled over it twice and then climbed the rope.
Yeah.
Well, everybody else climbed the rope. I did not.
Yeah.
What was
That
your height
fucking
on
rope.
it?
That fucking rope was slick, dude.
Yeah.
It was dumb.
Ours was 10 feet.
10 feet.
So like 2.5 times my height. So,
Did
wow.
you get it?
No.
didn't get it.
I got in my own head about it as soon as I got to it. Because like every rope I've practiced on, like there's a good like 1.5 feet or so on the floor. So like I have that extra space, but this one there was no like
It was just
no
hanging.
slack. So I'm just like and then I freaked out and I got in my own head.
That's
I'm
kind
like, all right, fine, I'll just stop. So
Do you feel were you like not that comfortable to begin with on rope climbs or like?
like I was okay with them, but like not. It's not my favorite. It wasn't my favorite. I'm enjoying them now because I've learned that the slower I go, the faster I go. Like as slow is smooth, smooth is fast. So like
Oh.
the slower I go, I go smoother. So the smoother I am, the faster I get. Versus like just trying to climb up it as a kid, like you know when you're a kid trying to climb up a rope on a swing set, you're like just
Yeah,
trying
you
to
can
get
ask
up
Tyler.
there.
I can climb ropes, you fucking asshole. Just only on certain ropes. There's only,
It's gotta be.
there's only 2 ropes I've ever climbed.
It's gotta be.
Gym and the one at Victor's gym. Every other rope I've ever tried climbing, I haven't been able to climb.
It's got to be a gentle surface.
It has to
with your
be a super stiff.
sweet hands.
Yeah.
It's gotta have like wax still on it, and you can fucking kick your legs out, and it's just gonna still stay underneath you. I'll figure it out. I'll get it next week.
Yeah, I mean, if you need help, oh, I'm sorry, you don't need any help.
more
Shit.
Lone
I'll
Ranger.
get your help on that one during the Sea Dogs comp. Because I have a feeling it's not going to be added into the workout.
There's not gonna.
Yeah, I got you when you come over here. If you sign up at some point.
I will. 2 weeks beforehand.
Well, the best.
I keep guessing.
If you want airfare to, you got to buy your ticket like a month in advance.
No, I'll probably sign up. I just gotta make sure I'm still gonna be healthy. I gotta make sure I financially can afford it. But I'll probably sign up at the end of February.
Wow, so masculine.
This is
Are you coming, Tater? Are you coming, Tater?
I want
Wait,
to, but we'll see.
Where are you at?
I'm in Cincinnati,
Oh, cool.
so it's not too bad.
Not too bad. Yeah. What is that? Like a 1 hour flight or 2 hour flight or something like that?
I don't know if there's a direct flight.
Oh,
What part of Florida was it?
Jupiter.
Jupiter. I think there might be. I'd have to see.
Yeah.
Jupiter, you fly into West Palm Beach, or
Okay,
Palm Beach
I think there is a
International.
direct flight to
Yeah.
Palm Beach for sure. So
Yeah.
take
Nice.
a look and see. Shouldn't be too
Cincinnati. It's the Cincinnati, Kentucky airport. Is that what it's like right
yeah,
there?
it's the Cincinnati International Airport, but it's in northern Kentucky.
Yeah. My ex was from well, she wasn't from Cincinnati, but actually she was from Cincinnati. So I spent a little bit of time there last year. I really liked it. It was
Yeah.
like a cool.
It's getting so much better.
Yeah.
Like so much. Like it's like just even 10 years ago, like there was nothing downtown. And now there's like everything downtown. You got the ballpark, you have the football stadium, you have the arena, like the MLS team is not far from downtown, but like
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
so,
Yeah. Yeah. FC Cincinnati. Is that?
Yep.
Yeah. They have there's a little outdoor market that's like kind of cute, right by the soccer stadium.
Yep.
I forget what it's called.
There's a Finley Market, but that's like
Oh.
it's a little more downtown,
Oh,
just
okay,
inside
okay,
of town. But there's a
okay.
lot of they're putting a bunch of stuff up there. Like they're going to invest like a whole lot of money, like millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, like into restaurants and stores
Oh,
and
wow.
like creating a little outdoor space up there. So
Yeah.
it'll be nice once it's done.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you live in the city or kind of
I
more
live
out?
just outside of downtown.
Okay.
Like I'm
Nice.
like 2 miles from the like other like I live in Kentucky technically. So like but I'm like 2 miles from right like downtown.
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
I'm an athletic trainer.
Oh, cool.
I work like we have a minor league hockey team here, and that's who I work with. So
Nice.
we're smack dab in the middle of our season right now. So it ends like in April, so it'd be like very close if we make
Oh,
playoffs. Like if we make
that's
playoffs,
cool.
I can't. But if we don't make playoffs, then I might be able to make it down.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So that's like the hard part.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever it
Yeah.
takes, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta keep your own team from making playoffs, I guess. Then.
Yeah. It's nice making playoffs because then actually people actually show up.
Oh, really?
It's fun for fun games.
Yeah.
It's minor leagues. Like people don't understand the sport here. Like we're competing against the Bengals, the Reds, like FC Cincinnati. Like we have a bunch of Division I basketball teams too. So it's like we play against like we're competing against them for people to show up.
Oh, yeah, yeah. For fans, kind of thing.
For fans, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What was I in a space? Oh, so my company's based in Boise, or a lot of my team is based in Boise. And I
Okay.
remember hearing about the minor league hockey team that they have, which is like the
Yep.
only sport in Boise.
Yep.
And there was a guy like on the senior leadership team for my company, and he was like, he played hockey in college, and I think he was like semi-pro.
Okay.
And at one point, and he was saying like how he went to one of those games, and he was like, "It's complete shit." It was really bad, like just in terms of like hockey, like
Yeah.
play level, I guess. I don't know.
They're actually in our division or our league, the
Oh, really?
Idaho Steelheads. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like-
right. The Steel.
we're two levels below the NHL. So like we'll
Okay.
get some guys coming through that have either played in the NHL, like are on a rehab assignment, or like are top prospects. So like some of it's good, but then you have like other teams who are like really cheap, and like they won't spend money on like quality players.
Okay.
So it's like those are the
Like
guys that you're like you see come in, they're like, oh wow, okay.
the
Got it.
Steelheads, aka the Steelheads.
Well,
Are they?
they're last year I don't know where they're at this year. I haven't really been paying attention to the standings, but like 2 years ago, like they had the most wins in the league. Like they won the Brabham Cup, which is like the regular season like champion.
Yeah.
So they've got some quality hockey up there.
All right. I mean, I guess if it's the only show in town, you're kind of like that in Boise State.
Yeah. But when Boise State's not putting up like 50 points, nobody wants to go watch them on that blue turf.
Yeah. Yeah, they were trying to get me to move to Boise. I had an option of moving to Boise or for work, or move to Atlanta.
Oh.
And I was like, no, not neither. No,
Neither.
thank you. No, thank you.
I'm trying to get you to move down to Arizona.
Hey, you gotta introduce me to the right girl. I'll move to.
I'll find one.
Jeez.
There's plenty at my gym.
Single. All right, cool. Yeah, have him come to Sea Dog. Sea Dog
There's a
will be.
lot. Oh my God, there's a lot of ladies on here, boy.
Oh yeah. A lot of
There's a lot of
Latinas.
ladies down here, boy. What?
A lot of Latinas.
Yeah, a lot of everything, dude.
Okay.
We have some Russian, we have some Italian, we have some, some Latinas, we have some. I'm a lot of everything, my boy.
All right, we're at the point in the podcast where Victor starts doing accents. Victor starts doing accents. I start trying to, get people to introduce me to pretty women, and I don't know,
Hey, I know this is away and out of the subject, but the other day, like a month and a half ago, I got invited to this event, and I don't know if you ever heard about this, Cater, but it was a short stature wrestling match
Yeah.
event.
Oh yeah. We've had them
What
come
the
to our
fuck
town.
is that, dude?
Yeah. Yep.
So
It's
Have
people
you
with
ever
very
been
low
offered that?
self-esteem. Yeah, a lot of times actually.
really,
Guys like, I can pay you. I'm like, you're not gonna pay me what I would ask for you to do that.
everyone has a price.
Yeah. And you're not
So
gonna pay that. So
I went to this place. This place is called, I don't remember the name, but it's like a country bar, and it's like a lot of like there's a bunch
Where's
of
that country
white
bars?
people there. Yeah. What?
This white people thing.
It's a honky thing.
Oh,
Well, I don't know, but it was like the wrestling match was in a country bar, and I don't know, dude. It was like I went there and I probably stayed there for like 30 minutes, and I was like, I can't handle this. I need to leave. So I left.
yeah.
But I wanted
That's
to
the
know,
thing.
like, what's your point of view on that shit, dude? Because I was like, what the fuck?
It's a lot of it's a lot. And I just people with very low self-esteem, I guess. I don't know. Like it's hard to pinpoint what I would say it is, but or they don't know anything else. Like that, oh, I'm a pro wrestler. I was like, no, you get paid like $5 a match. You get a $5 hot and ready from Pizza or Little Caesars.
I'm not gonna lie, I felt really bad. I felt really bad watching that
It's
shit.
all right.
what? Well, like, I mean, do they really pay like just dog shit? Is that
Yeah,
kind of?
there's no way they probably pay for their travel, like lodging, and I mean they can only pay whatever.
Free for the rest of the night too, type of deal.
Yeah, like yeah, the
That's
owner, whoever, like the promoter can only pay like whatever they make back off of, the head, like whatever it costs them to put the show on, like whatever they get back, and then whatever comes after that, which I can't imagine it being much.
Yeah. I mean, you should just tell the guy like, here's my price. Like,
Oh, I have.
oh,
He's
okay.
like, oh, I can't afford that. I was like, yeah, I thought so. I was like, give me
Good,
6
good.
figures.
How much were you asking? How much were you asking?
Yeah.
I think I said like 150,000 or 200, like something ridiculous, some astronomical amount of money. It was some astronomical amount of money, and I was like, yeah, I knew you weren't gonna do it. So
Fuck yeah! What if he would have said yes? All right, let's do it.
I would have been like, show me the money first, and then
Yeah.
we'll do it.
Here's my bank account.
Don't pull this like I'm coming over, and then all of a sudden like, oh, sorry, I can't pay you yet.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that. Like you got to show me the money first, and then we'll do it.
My lawyer's coming. I'm lawyering up.
Yeah.
We're signing a contract.
Yes.
I got to see the money first.
Got to see the money. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking
It's-
crazy.
So there's like a market for that, I guess,
Describe
but it's not big.
market.
Yeah, right,
Yeah. There's a market, but it's not really much of one, I don't think.
right. It's more of a, yeah. It kind of goes back to that like circus freak sort of,
Yeah.
vibe.
It's there, but there's really not much people are willing to pay to see it.
Right.
Like, I think it's like $5 a ticket, and it's like you get a couple hundred people. Like, yeah, no thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not making NFL money.
No, like, and then I'm gonna be put on the internet for you to laugh at and joke about the whole time, and then, yeah,
Yeah,
not worth it.
that's rough.
Just imagine if you get hurt. Like, there's
Yeah,
no
you're
insurance,
fucked.
you know that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
No.
Brian, did
not
you
worth
get
it.
hurt at all during the Open this year?
Did I get hurt?
Yeah.
No.
So I feel like I had so many injuries this year.
Here
It's
we
just
go.
Here we go.
I had to do
Insecure.
fucking lunges with broken toes.
Oh my
Injuries.
god.
We
I
go,
love
from,
to talk shit, dude. I
Jeez.
loved it.
we go from little people wrestling to Brian. Are you injured?
Did you get injured during the
The brain goes all over the goddamn place.
Oh my god.
Did you got hurt?
Me?
What?
You got any of you got hurt in the Open?
I did.
No.
No, I was fine.
Mm-hmm. I was hurt like 4 times during the Open. I had knee plica, I had broken toes, and then I had a rotator cuff tear, and then I had a whatever wrist shit I was going on.
Jesus, everything for fucking chasing squirrels, dude. You got to take care of yourself, man.
I was pushing myself super fucking hard. And not allowing myself to fucking deal.
Yeah. I'm kind of in the place where I get like these weird like half injuries where it's like, oh, that kind of bothers me right now, and then like I'll take a day off and it'll feel mostly better, and then it's just kind of there, you know.
This is gonna sound pretty old, but my knees hurt.
Here we go.
Here we go.
It is
Old
the
man.
old man's thing.
Yeah.
I walk down steps and I'm like, oh.
Fucking stretching hurts, dude. It's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Well, should we call it? We're at a 126, 127.
90 minutes. 90 minutes.
90 minutes of nighttime.
What's going on with this fucking cold front, dude? It's fucking Florida, and I'm
Oh,
chilling in here. It's fucking
dude, I
cold.
was like, I went for a walk just now, like before this. It's like 40 degrees and windy and dark, and it's fucking miserable.
This is why you need to move.
We had snow yesterday.
It's like 70 outside.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
The sun's still out. It's like 4 p.m.
67. Yeah, it gets dark. It's super dark on the East Coast. Super early, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like nighttime. It's been nighttime for like 2 hours.
My sister lives in
Yeah, it's
Pennsylvania, and it's like during the week
5:30, I think it got dark here. Jeez.
You're
I don't like it.
you're in Eastern, or is that Central? I forget. I always forget.
It's Eastern.
Oh, you are Eastern. Okay.
Yeah, we're Eastern. It's like I think it cuts off a little bit past Indy, which is like 2 hours west of me.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
So it's
Yeah.
like just past Indy that it cuts off.
It's not too far from Indianapolis. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So we're right there.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no
And
problem. Thanks for
yeah,
having me.
yeah, this is awesome. We'll probably rotate back through, people,
All right.
unless
we
they
get
let me know.
more popular.
once at this point, it's a small but mighty crew of people, I would say.
We're gonna have to bring back the OGs once this gets big.
Yeah, once we're
Yeah.
actually there's people watching, but until then.
We have a viewer.
There's a viewer. No, Victor's girl will be watching. She'll watch the whole thing. Don't worry.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, she's on it. She keeps notes.
Okay.
She keeps notes.
You guys could have done better with this one. Could have done better here.
Yeah,
Gosh.
she keeps notes.
That's good. It's good to have a fan. It's good to have a fan.
Yeah. It's Starts with one. Gotta have
Starts
one.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. All right, guys.
All right.
We'll until next time. We'll call it.
All right,
Appreciate
ladies.
it.
All right. Good
See you
night.
guys.
Good
Pleasure.
luck. Godspeed.
Pleasure to see you
Wow, I
all.
just put up balloons there
Two
by.
balloons. How the
Hell
fuck you do
yeah.
that?
I did peace sign. Apparently, I did balloons. That was so weird. I don't know how I did that, but whatever.
All right.
All right, sweet.
Peace.
See
All
you
right, boys.
guys.
Out.
Good night. Good luck.